big part of the player's offense is mix-ups. What's a mix-up, you say? Well, it's simple. It's this. And I'll show you how. Hello everybody, FGC Nerd here, and welcome to How to Mix, starring Hit. This video and later videos with different characters will cover how to use your character's traits and skills to mix up your opponent. I'll cover the easy mix-ups to more harder ones that will require conditioning, bar, timing, assist, resets, or complex inputs. Do note, some of these mix-ups might require a certain character on your team that you might not want to play. Don't be discouraged, for I will go over the concepts of these character mix-ups so that you can see and find your own unique mix-ups on your team's terms. Now, on to how to mix with Hit. Now, Hit's mix-up concepts heavily rely on left-right mix-ups through his stances, and his light auto combo into Deadly Intent Reset, or his 236S. Starting off is his stances. Depending on what stance Hit is in, he will do a left-right switch and throw your opponent off. For example, if Hit does his medium stance, 236M, in addition to being invulnerable for a few frames, he can shoot 3 projectiles at the opponent, the light follow-up. He can switch sides and attack your opponent from behind, the medium follow-up, or spend half a bar for a side-switching pseudo DP. It's invincible until Hit starts recovering, or exit his stance, but have some recovery frames, the S follow-up. However, don't count out Hit's light stance, 236L, as a mix-up, because if you use medium or heavy stance regularly, medium and heavy stance are practically the same thing on damage, just heavy has a faster invulnerability time startup, and it is cancelable faster than medium. You can throw your opponent off with the pseudo DP 236L into H follow-up that doesn't switch sides, mind you. So that means if your opponent is expecting this, and they prepare to block behind them, and they're walking forward, you can throw them off with doing this, and once again, fully invincible. So already, Hit has good left-right mix-ups, but what makes his mix-ups the most dangerous is his Deadly Intent, or his 236S. This move causes Hit to rapidly advance across the screen, ignoring any projectiles your opponent throws out, even projectile supers and assists. You will also see you will pass through the opponent, and you'll be entering his light stance. He stops once he does 3 short dashes, which is mid-screen, or 2 if he first passes the opponent's character. Here's where Hit's left-right mix-up becomes insane, because after doing the dash, he will enter his light stance. Don't think it ends there, because if you press M, H, or S during the dash animation, he will do something completely different. M and H during the dash makes him go into his medium and subsequent heavy stances, while S during the dash cancels out his stance, as you saw there. This means that Hit can switch sides, and then switch sides again to gain further immunity and be on the same side he originated on. Or S to use the move simply as a command dash. Combine this with Hit's auto combo, which switches sides and can be cancelled at any time. He can go for resets and get either a better combo starter, like 236L, L follow-up, or catch someone mashing Reflect, Vanish, or Raw Supers and Super Dash if you properly time it with the H follow-up here. He can also call assists during the dash. Do note that you won't have a lot of time to do any input afterwards. For example, as you saw there, Hit entered his medium stance as Bardock's assist started, but Bardock whiffed while Hit was still in his stance. This simply means that you can achieve both assist and input. On the other side of the coin, you're either going to have Hit attack and the assist never comes out, or you're going to get your assist out but pay no attention to Hit and he's left standing there when he should be following up with his pseudo DP. But it's still possible. On the other hand, Hit's other main way to mix up opponents requires heavy conditioning to overheads. This would be his notoriously bad high-low mix-ups, because you're trying to condition your opponent to cross up overheads. Overheads itself, you're going to force your opponent to block high, and because of his 2 slow normals, 2L being 20 frames, and it's a standing overhead, you cannot combo into it off of anything, not even supers or assists. It's mainly a reset tool in and of itself, and it's mainly used as combo string filler, or combo filler being the H follow-up, since you can follow it up with a 5M afterwards. 2M is worse, being 27 frames, making it one of the slowest lows in the game. This is also Hit's only low-hitting attack, meaning the opponent can react to the low and 1, mash light against it, 2, block low at the last second. Even if this is a bot, it's still easily reactable because he really throws his foot up, or 3, jump away from it. Your opponent can get away with this because Hit also goes into 18 frames of recovery after the move, 3 frames longer than his 5M or his 5H. Don't be quick to drop Hit because of his high-low mix-ups, because he has one series of inputs that will catch the opponent off guard so well that the 2 ways to beat it are jumping or mashing, depending on the distance between Hit and the opponent. This is his Icy Claire, his quarter circle back series, and it is a full screen low command grab. If the opponent allows Hit to continue holding the button, you're going to catch your opponent with this because they are not going to be expecting, they're going to be expecting that low, so they're going to react to it. Depending on which version of the move you used, it has 3 different ranges. As you saw now, light is directly under Hit, growing outwards, making it a mix-up if they're looking for the stance attack, assist, or his low, as you saw there. Medium is the farthest reaching one, being on the other side, and mid-screen. You can't really follow this up without doing a super, but this is perfect for his Gauss gun attack. Heavy is a mix of both, being in between, and it will hit round start. His remaining mix-up is the Universal Dragon Rush button, or Universal Tick Throw, as of Season 3. If they're looking for anything other than the low command grab, they will get opened up very easily, unless they guard cancel off the 5L. Before some of you go into the comments and say, wait, he forgot about Hit's counter as a mix-up. I've used it so many times and it works like a charm. It really is not. It's simply a slap on the wrist on your opponent, the 5S version, or punish off of a super dash in neutral, JS version. You simply can't mix someone up with this since they have problems on both ends. 5S requires you to vanish to combo mid-screen, and the follow-up can miss or be blocked if you countered the opponent's assist. If you do JS in the air, if you get a successful JS, you can still get counter hit, and you can just JS again, which is, you're now stuck in an endless loop of JS, but also, it gives up your turn if you fall on the ground. That's how long a whiff JS leaves you in. Now, onto assists. Hit doesn't really need a high block stun assist, as its only use would be to safely go into his stances, as I show here with Bardock B assist here, if I just do this. It's only to really keep the opponent in check, so that you can follow up with something. However, should you want to run one, he definitely uses its potential to the fullest. Low block stun assists, like Trunks Change the Future or Bardock's A assist, you can go for a sort of fake tick throw, if that makes sense, since it's low enough that the opponent can mash out of it, but if they respect it, they just get opened up. Beam assists are preferred for Hit anyway, since he has no key blast projectiles outside of his medium stance like follow-up, which is heavily unsafe on block, meaning you will need to cover it with an assist anyways. So, as you can see, you can use it to cover up stances better anyways. And that's how to mix with Hit. I hope you all gained something from this tutorial, and if you did, why not hit the like, subscribe, and bell icons to help grow this channel, and get notified of more guides of how to mix with characters and online shenanigans with my ranked series / online battles with my sparring partner, Bwomp. Let me know in the comments section below if you discovered Hit mix-ups, your team or if I somehow missed a standard mix-up in this video. Bye!